can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You had plenty of time, there was no rush, but it was your dream to be like us. You're in dreamland, so you don't care. And as you wait, we're standing there. No, can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of a cop's car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel. It's almost over now, almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle, look when you see the sun. It's almost over now, almost over now. You think that you don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. Just better get it off. Yeah, set it off. Look, it's almost over now, almost over now. You don't succeed 'cause you hesitate. You think we're flying, but we levitate. Just be yourself, don't ask us why. 'Cause if you don't, can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm running on the top of a cop's car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel. I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle and when you see the sky, it's almost over now.
Well, no doubt about it, this is a one-of-a-kind appearance among NFL venues. Welcome to Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Chicago Bears and the Las Vegas Raiders. Now somebody has got to get that first win of the season. It's a battle of 0-3 teams as we're away in Week 4. Return coming from the 6. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Right to the air with Smith. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 35 on 2nd down. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. First time this game they've looked to him, but still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, Smith. It's complete. This is Bowers. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good for Raiders first.
Run become the quarterback's best friend. Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass, gets you some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
43-yard line.
First carry here for Ashton Genty. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Smith. It's him on the in route. And he's going to be right up against that line that they need and make it a 3rd and maybe a yard at most from the 34.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Somebody got to throw it. I take the G. Watch him throw it.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Genty from the gun. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down, they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. Short pass brought in. He takes this down to the 24-yard line. Kevin Byard there to bring him down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Out of the gun. Here's Smith. The right side, caught by Thomas. And he stopped cold at the spot. He won't keep pace for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
On 1st down, Genty went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
They go play action. Here's Smith. Cut out left. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and
6. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Smith back to throw. The throw is caught. He will not score, but that does set him up for the 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Move the chain! Gotta move that chain! More momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal.
middle, ready.
Here's Genty. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Raiders finish up an excellent opening series. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. Calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
It's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Devin Duvernay to return it. This makes it up to the 25. call here, coming for the shotgun. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yards to create some doubt to that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Williams from the gun. That's complete to the rookie out of Missouri. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down, here's Swift. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. First carry now, this is Bashal Tootin. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. It's an early lead for the Raiders. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They'll have it 3rd and 3. To throw is Williams. Has his man caught by Odunze. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Chicago first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Tootin on 1st and 10. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Finds him over the middle. And talk about a good game when they needed it. That's 13 on 2nd down. Now only a yard to go here on 3rd.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. 3rd down from this distance, Brock. That is a spot you expect your offense to convert, but you also expect your defense to make the stop. This time, the defense won out with a nice interception.
Yeah, in that scenario, it's really like an outfielder in baseball, Kate, right? If you're going to go for it, as a defender, if you're going to just pull the trigger and you're going to go for it, you better make it happen, and you better get that pick. Otherwise, you're giving up a first down conversion. He gets the pick, and those defensive coaches and that defense celebrating on the sidelines.
Some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Give here to Jency. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Vegas first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They give up the guns. It's Genty. Into the secondary past the 40. And he's going to get it down to the 18-yard line. This play goes for 36. And that's good for a Raiders first.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone now. That's complete to Bowers outright. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Here we go.
Shotgun give here to Genty. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. Smith. Myers, and he's got it. And this is down all the way to the 3. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Blitz coming for Smith. And he will take this in. Touchdown! The Raiders parlay the interception into points. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. And it's the Bears about set to begin their drive. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
2nd down now, 7 to go. They kick the running back in motion. Here's 2nd and 7. Bails out of the pocket quick. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Working from the gun, Williams. It's on target to Moore. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Running back, motioning right. Again, it's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. To the air yet again, Williams. Deep down the right sideline, it's his running back making the catch. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears making a 1-score game before halftime. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Bears 7.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. First play is going to be against Agency. And he drives that puck backward on a gain of 4.
Right there, the guy that feels like they missed an opportunity defensively, got him backed up, and he played it well enough to contain the run, and he didn't play it well enough to damage the run.
At the 7-yard line.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap to Smith. Complete here to Bowers. And this one does not go far. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts.
That's a gain of 3.
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. From the gun, Smith. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're left with 4th and short.
In punt formation for the Raiders.
And he gets it away from his end zone. That's played at the 43. And that return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Inside give here for Tootin. And they bring him down around the 34. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. Bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. This will not connect. Not enough leg, and too far left as well. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Duvernay on the return. The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Hand off to Tootin. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack to feel an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Offense to the line for second down. They've got a man in motion. Second and 12 behind the sticks. Ducks it off to his running back. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And it's a nickel look by the Raiders. Third down coming up. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. We get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him to route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
First down, Williams to throw. Got a man, it's Colston Loveland. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Now here's Williams. Trying for a touchdown here. You know, it's great flying through the air, bro. The problem's on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Williams from the gun. And the Raiders get there and take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. Chicago brings out the punting unit. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And this one touchdown inside the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Pressure comes. Smith. Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far.
Okay, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 29. Hauled in, again it's Bowers. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion, it made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
10 at the 48-yard line.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Smith to the air now. Gets this one to Myers. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if you wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. And off to Genty. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and just 2 to go. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Smith lost it, but I believe a Raider covered that one, so the Raiders hang on to possession. A little outside their comfort zone to try and field goal, so instead they're going for this on 4th down. He'll throw it. Completes, it's Myers. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. 1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. It's Bowers with another catch. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders push their lead further to start the half. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Here's Duvernay on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Duvernay on the return. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. That's complete, Cole Kmet. And they shove him out. Looks like they got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the 32. Drops it underneath, Swift. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. He just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it sets up 2nd down. Again, it's Williams. That's incomplete on second down. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
10 yards to go.
Third down. Here's Williams. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
2nd and 6 coming up here. To the air yet again, Williams. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation. Just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Throwing on third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth. Here's Williams again. Has his man caught by Odunze. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the fourth. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. On the give, it's Tootin. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. It's 2 yards on the gain, and now it'll be second and goal.
Second and goal.
There's another for it. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. It looked like they had it, but nope, no gain, and now they're just inches short for third down.
All I can really say about that one, Kate, at least he managed to make it out of the end zone. Now staring at a third down, but your own one, nice.
They'll try with Tootin. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bears now within one score in the fourth. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to fourth and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on third and goal.
Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Bears 14.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. From the gun, Smith. Hits his running back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn good play into a great play.
Slated downs to approach here from the 40. Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he's in. Touchdown! The Raiders go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. Carlson now to add one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders double their lead to 14.
Raiders 28, Bears 14.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. First call here coming from the shotgun. Running back sent in motion. First down, Williams. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. To throw is Williams. Completed over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
You get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Finds him over the middle. He has room past the 25. Still fighting forward. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears now within 1 score in the fourth.
Kate, every year, it's kind of like the Baskin-Robbins of tight ends. You get all sorts of different flavors. You get inline blockers. You get guys that can run routes. You got guys that can do a little bit of everything. And then you get a game changer. And this guy's a game changer.
Santos now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Giving this to Genty. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Well, that run may not remove the chains, Kate. That's such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Shotgun snap to Smith. Short pass brought in. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Hits him on the out route. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go. Get ready, get it up. We're good. 40 no. Bang. Check 58.
Straight ahead with Genty. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. The Bears decide to call their first timeout, and they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back to Genty. And he's going to be blocked down after reaching the 43. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. Defense burns a timeout.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Genty from the gun. And that's a Raiders first down. And more than that, Brock, you can seal away to win for them.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just looking for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30. First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself in those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Cut near the goal line. And that's it just about here, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that's it locked up this way. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Chased out to his right. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Raiders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. They'll run it with Genty. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. That's a 6-yard gain. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup.
So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some...
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how